Wowza. Long time no chat. Wow. It feels weird to be holding the camera right now and talking to it, and this just feels weird. I haven't vlogged since maybe a day or two after I got back from Savannah down to meet Autumn. I actually made it was a half of a vlog with the scant amount of clips that I took down there, and then there are a few clips that I filmed when I got back, and I ended up just cutting it and declaring a Sutton hiatus. And honestly, I even debated about taking the rest of December off too, just because, like, the entirety of December off, I should say. I'm gonna be taking the last little few weeks off, like 2 weeks off of, like, Christmas and then New Year's, that 2 weeks, or that week. I don't know. I didn't look at the calendar. I looked at it yesterday, but I didn't look at it today. I'm going to be taking that last 2 weeks off. I think it's 2 weeks. And so part of me wanted to just take the first 2 weeks off too, and then just come back fully refreshed for the new year. But I feel like I'm never going to be able to establish a routine if I don't have, at least something not holding me accountable, because I have a lot of other things holding me accountable. I'm never going to be able to establish, the normalcy again if I don't kind of ease myself back into it. I feel like one thing I never talked about enough was my mental health and how it was rapidly declining. I think I made it a little bit obvious when I kept saying, like, it's hard, or we're getting through it, we're pushing through it, like, life stuff happens, but I think I was just trying to downplay, like, how fully, like, worn out I felt. Like, I felt like a towel that was a completely dry towel and someone was still trying to wring water out of it. Like, I had nothing left in me. I felt like a failure filming vlogs because I felt like I wasn't giving you guys what you wanted. I got so in my head over everything that we fell apart. I laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny to say that, but I mean, we're gonna be starting a new little series on my channel called Finding Happiness Again. I feel like life this year has really kicked my butt. Every single time I thought I had my feet underneath me, I didn't. Every single time that I thought I was back on track with writing, I would just feel so much like a failure, and that's like one of the worst feelings. I think it's a really sad and crappy feeling when you feel like that's what I mean with, like, my mental health just kind of getting to a point where I didn't realize it had gotten so bad. So we're back, tentatively, carefully, hesitantly, we're easing ourselves back in, and I just want to say I'm coming back to YouTube. One thing I'm going to not let myself worry about is content. I will do my best to provide a great balance of writing and lifestyle. If that's not for you, that's completely okay. No one's forcing you to watch. There is an unsubscribe button. I think what really, really made it really bad for me was I was filming things and then I kept thinking about what other people would think about that content when I was editing it. And so I'd have a full vlog, but I felt so self-conscious about putting it out there that I just didn't want to. And that's fine. Like, I should always do what feels right to me. I don't want my anxiety about people pleasing and all that to take away the joy that I have of vlogging, you know what I mean? Like I said, I will do my best to do the balance, and, like, obviously, you guys, I want to give you more writing content. Obviously, I do. So it made it really hard feeling so burnt out because I knew I wasn't giving you the kind of content that, and that's one of the bad things about being burnt out in the public eye. Like, if I don't post writing content, everybody knows that I'm struggling. And like, that's just, it's not the funnest, you know? When you struggle, it's nice to struggle without people looking at you. And so, like I said, I'm going to be posting what I can and give you guys what I can. I know the vast majority of you will just like watch whatever, but I still want to make sure it's got some depth to it. So bear with me. But if you don't want to, please don't. It's totally okay. There is the unsubscribe button if my content is no longer for you. No hard feelings. I know K-dramas and K-pop and my life is not for everybody. Just like writing content is not for everybody, you know? Like, not everybody likes to watch writing vlogs, but not everyone likes to watch lifestyle vlogs, and that's okay. From here on out, I'm going to try my very, very hardest to not apologize, to not have to apologize for the kind of things I have in my vlogs. Because I used to always say, oh, I'm sorry there's not like a good balance of writing stuff, or I'm sorry I'm going too much in depth on this lifestyle stuff. I don't want to have to apologize. I don't want to have to feel like I have to apologize. And so I kind of want to just find joy in everything that I do and not feel sorry for it, if that makes sense. And I say it with love. I say it with the you know, the warmest feelings ever. I am completely okay if my content is no longer for you. You don't have to tell me. You don't need to comment and tell me. That's not gonna help me, but if it isn't, that's completely okay. And I wish you all the best on your journey. Also, look at this adorable Christmas tree mug. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if there's just no ornaments or lights on that side, because there's a ton on this side. That's good. I have more updates to give you after I drink my coffee. Fun updates I think you guys are going to enjoy. Updates that actually have happened a while ago. And it happened like right as I decided that I was going to take the rest of November off. So stay tuned for the next few seconds because it's going to be in the next clip or like one of the next clips. So, you know, intriguing. It's raining. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Come here. The newest addition to the Sarah Sutton household. Let's turn so we have lighting on your face. This is little Bomi. Oh my goodness. You are just the cutest. Oof, that's a good itchy spot, huh? We added a little member to our family literally kind of almost as soon as I got back from Savannah. The opportunity came, and so we added a little new member. So she's been here for 2.5 weeks. We've had her for 2.5 weeks. It has been smooth sailing, such smooth sailing. I have a pee pad down, but like she hasn't had an accident in the house in over a week. I probably could pick it up, but like I'm just still a little nervous too. She is just a good little girl. Yeah. She's a Maltese poodle mix, I think, but I took her to the vet and they're like, huh, we don't see much Maltese or poodle. No biting. I'm just over here telling the world that you're a good girl and you can't bite. Don't do it on camera. She is teething though, so yeah, it's understandable. But really good girl. She sleeps through the night, which is like the best because Maya, if you guys remember Maya, she does not sleep through the night. So that was the one thing I was like a little worried about, but she sleeps like a champ. We love it. We've just been getting adjusted to each other, and I figured taking like the time for the hiatus also too kind of helps me find a routine with a new puppy. And that's my thumb. That's not your toy. We also have toys littered all over the living room, but it's fine. The Christmas tree as well is up, you guys. Yeah! She's great at fetching. She knows sit. We're learning lay down. She's pretty much got it, but hi. Hi. Let's see if we can get her to sit. Come here. Let me sit. Let me down. Down. Good girl. You should have held it, but it was still good. Down. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Adorable. Good morning. Oof. Good morning. One thing that has not changed, our midday naps. I think I really lucked out with the puppy that if it's bedtime, it's bedtime. Like, she doesn't try to play if we lay down, and if I turn the fan on, she doesn't cry to get up. I got a puppy that likes to nap. And a puppy that sleeps through an entire night. So like, we won't wake up sometimes until like 10. She's just happily sleeping. Good job, let's wipe your feet. She also knows that whenever she goes potty outside, she gets a potty treat. She doesn't get them if she doesn't go potty outside. But the funny thing is, she knows. It's not funny, but it's like we trained her and that's adorable. Sit. Good girl. The towels are on the ground because we have to wipe her feet. And no, I don't need 3 towels on the ground, but there are just 3 towels on the ground, okay? Anyway, thank you for meeting Bomi. I hope you enjoyed her little face and self. I don't know. How did I put you back? It's been too long, apparently. I just think it's so cute that when I bend down and try to pick her up, she jumps up so I can pick her up. So one naughty thing she does is she chews her harness. Your harness, we're gonna have to replace it, and you've only been here for like 3 weeks. Yeah, you don't like it when I talk back to you. It's fine. So yes, I'm back. With an additional member to my family. Yeah, that's you. I am finding out how to have fun with life as time goes on. And so I'm just gonna say, I don't know what the content's gonna be looking like. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing 2 videos a week anymore. 1 video a week, not sure. Not sure how life's gonna go, to be honest. I don't want to push myself too hard. The next update, I think, will probably be more writing related. So hang out for that. But then meantime, happy December. Just trying to get her to look at the camera. She was not wanting to. She wants to look this way. And she's just content to chew on her harness. We'll see you next time. Bye. You're just so stinking cute. Oh, thank you. Also, she does this adorable thing, and I don't know if I can be able to catch it on camera, but at some point, I'll be able to catch it on camera. That should be across the living room, and I'll come and I'll kneel right here by the table, and she'll run to me, but the last, like, step or two, she'll jump and, like, expect me to catch her. It's the cutest thing. It just happened. If I can get on camera one of these times. How adorable.